Everything that we do should have a why, a purpose, what do we want to get out of this? Also known as an intention. I was scrolling through Instagram today and I saw a video from one of the artists that I follow. Her name is Sand Wonner. She was making her matcha drink and she says, I give it an intention, as she was putting it together and pouring it onto her newly released tumblers. She mentioned when you buy a drink from the coffee shop, it's a corporate drink. It doesn't have any feelings, just to get the coffee out to the customer, period. But if you make it yourself, you have the opportunity to give it an intention since you're the one that's making it. This reminded me on how important it is to do this with everything that we do. Now, this is a difficult thing to do, for sure it is, because we have the tendency to do everything so passively, just to hurry up and finish. We want to just kind of get it done. We're in a rush. We've been taught that the first one to finish wins, and it ends up that we start doing everything with the hurry upness, and we've learned to forget to slow down and enjoy it. One of my favorite coaches that my son had growing up playing baseball said, be quick, but don't rush. Don't get me wrong, finishing quick is good. Finishing something that you start is a wonderful thing. I mean, the whole purpose why we start something is to ultimately finish it. And we put all of our trust in the process that we will finish. But it's also super important that we don't forget to enjoy the journey. And before we start any journey, whether it's something that we could consider meaningless or something big and shiny and extravagant, we should try to give it an intention, a why, a purpose, what do we want to get out of this? Like I said, tiniest thing or this big project. They're both equally important because they're taking up a portion of our time. And usually what ends up happening is because our awareness is up, we end up enjoying the thing that we're doing even more. And that's because you're doing it for a reason. You're doing it for you. And even if that intention or that reason is for someone else's benefit, you're the one that created it. So it's still for you. Let's say if you woke up this morning, side note, if you did wake up this morning, congratulations. That's already a huge win. Huge win. What was your intention for getting dressed? Was it just to be decent and cover up your body? Or did you even have a reason on why you got dressed? Did you just get dressed out of having to do it or a habit? Or did you have an intention for getting dressed? A reason, a why? Did you have something that you wanted to get out of getting dressed? For example, some of us have dogs. Maybe your intention was, I'm going to get dressed because I get to take my dog out for a walk. I get to enjoy the outside and everything that nature has to offer. I also get to bond and spend time with my furry best friend. I'm also going to appreciate every single step I take and every breath I take as well, knowing that I'm able to breathe and enjoy the oxygen that's out there for me to breathe, whether it's cool air or warm air, whatever season it is. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna pay attention to see how much my dog enjoys his or her walk. How she looks at me with so much love and appreciates the fact that we're together and we're walking outside. And how much she enjoys the time she gets to spend with me. I'm gonna appreciate the sky, the trees, the flowers, the plants, the yards, the garden, the beautiful landscape overall, folks' fences if you're in a city, the huge open fields if you're in the country or park kind of a setting. I'm gonna smile and wave at every person that I see. I'm gonna make eye contact with them. And if they're close enough, I'm gonna say hello. I'm going to pay attention and appreciate all the living things that I see. Other dogs, birds, cats, lakes, streams, rivers, oceans, whatever your setting is. And I'm gonna make it a point to even walk quickly so I can get my heart rate going and appreciate the fact that this motor's still pumping and working. And when I go full circle, come back home and walk through my gate, I'm going to have this sense of fulfillment. I'm going to be so proud of myself, proud of my dog that we made it. We made it back and we enjoyed everything that that walk had to offer. Remember, by giving whatever you do an intention, a purpose, a reason, a what do I want to get out of it, you enjoy the journey of everything you do even more. And this is simply because you're paying attention as your intention unfolds. Remember, be quick, but don't rush. That's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed today's story, tap the thumbs up button. And also, if you want to kick it with me on the next video, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next video.